Hello there, my name is Roger Neely, and today I'll be talking about a subject that many people might not be aware or know a lot of information about. Today we're going to be talking about personal violence. It's one of those topics that is very, very important and has a lot to do with the understanding of what it is. First off, let's start off by talking about what is personal violence. Okay, it is a form of violence that has a primary motivators. They have a tendency to have the accessories of power, control, or intimidation in order to harm others. Okay, this includes relationship partners and violence, rape, sexual assault, stalking, and other use of force, threat, intimidation, or harassment of an individual. Sometimes you don't even realize that it's happening to you, or you're a victim of it, because it's very subtle. It's not something that, where a person is very aggressive with it. It's one of those things that through charm and attraction, gifts, studies show that the abuser oftentimes try out the victim first, little by little, before they actually come in full force. And the thing about it is that it does escalate. It goes from one situation to the next. So, and it is expanded not in a short period of time. It expands in a long period of time. So that's one of the things that you really have to be aware of and being cautious of it, to make sure that you understand the signs of what personal violence really is, and what kind of effects it really can have on an individual throughout a relationship. Because at the same time, within that, you're exchanging information. You're exchanging trust. You're exchanging different experiences and vital information about each other. He shares with you, or she shares with you, and he shares back, or she shares back. So it's just not, female victims, but it's also as male as well. And study does show that more males are affected by this than females. I didn't know that, but that was pretty interesting to say, or to find out. Here's the thing also too, is that is society obligated to acknowledge the welfare of a person? Absolutely, that's one of those questions that we can kind of go back and forth and battle in, but it is a question that you will want to most definitely answer within yourself. Okay, to see, where do I fit in? What should I do? How should I handle this? Am I a victim? Is this a red flag that I need to look at? Is this something that I need to get myself out of? Is this something that I need to really be aware of? And the more conscious that you are that these type of things do happen, then the better that you can kind of prepare yourself to make sure that you don't put yourself in a situation that ultimately, hopefully, doesn't cause you bodily harm. And when you find out that your emotions being affected by this, it should be, really, really an indicator. Say, I realize that I'm not becoming better, but actually I'm becoming worse. This person, this female, this male is bringing out the worst in me and not the best in me. Due to different things, insecurity, their past relationships, not getting over different things emotionally. You can get over things physically a whole lot quicker than you can emotionally. And that's one of the things that I really, really, really do suggest that people do. Take some time to yourself, because different things do come more revealing, if you will, when you away from other people. You have what I like to call self-reflection. Okay. Now, referring to the behaviors of what the person uses real quickly, excuse me, is threats to inflict pain, injuries, damages, hostile actions to someone in a reflection. Also, it establishes control of the person in the relationship. Okay, physical actions. What are physical actions? One of those are hitting, beating, pushing, kicking, all of those type of things that are the physical things that happens. But it's also a psychological thing as well. What is called intimidation. They want to isolate you. Get away from friends, get away from family. You always got a problem with different things that surrounds you, that makes the element of you. They want to change that. Okay, and that's one of the things. And then also too, make you feel guilty about it and even crazy. Something wrong with you. Why do you do that? You should change. It's kind of like they give you that picture of even a illusion to make you feel like, hey, I'm your rescuer. Your life didn't make sense until I came along, and I want to change this, and this, and rather than understand it and mostly encourage you. Okay. One of the things that also too within sexual assault is called date rape, and the sexual harassment, dating violence. Now, one of the things about the date rape, man, it includes the date rape, which it refers to who rapes occurs to between people that know one another. They know each other. Date rape also deals with the situation where you have a consent, then the consent is taken away, then the individual is deciding that, hey, listen, you know what, this is not the thing that I want to deal with, and they most of the time are introduced by someone else and came together. So I hope this information helped you out and allowed you to see and gave you a little bit of tips of what it is to have personal violence and how to prevent it, and know that this is a topic that most definitely people need to be more aware of. So I hope I was helpful. God bless. See you later.